The midday sun beat down on the savannah, turning the air thick and hazy. Leo, a magnificent lion with a tawny mane, lay sprawled beneath the shade of an acacia tree, his powerful limbs relaxed in slumber. A tiny tremor disturbed his rest. He opened one amber eye, then the other, focusing on a minuscule creature scurrying near his paw. A field mouse, barely bigger than his claw. Rage flared in Leo's chest. He was king of the jungle, and this insignificant creature dared to disturb his nap. He opened his jaws, preparing to end the mouse's life swiftly. "Please, great Leo," squeaked the mouse, its voice trembling. "Spare my life! I may seem small, but I promise one day I will repay your kindness." Leo roared with laughter, the sound echoing through the silent savannah. The idea of a tiny mouse helping him, the mighty Leo, was absurd. But something in the mouse's earnest plea stayed his hand. He let the mouse scurry away, amused by the audacious plea. Days turned into weeks. One afternoon, Leo stalked a gazelle, his powerful muscles rippling as he chased his prey. He was successful, but in his triumph, he stumbled into a hunter's snare, a cruel net of strong ropes that bound him tightly. He roared in frustration, his mighty struggles only tightening the net's grip. He was trapped, helpless, the sun beating down on him, his powerful body useless against the woven mesh. Just as despair began to set in, he heard a familiar tiny squeak. It was the mouse. The little creature, with incredible determination, began to gnaw at the thick ropes, its tiny teeth working tirelessly. It worked without pause, the small but determined creature chipping away at the fibers. Time seemed to stretch as Leo watched, his initial disbelief turning into hope. The mouse worked with a focus and tenacity that belied its size. Slowly, steadily, the ropes began to give way. Finally, with a last determined tug, the net tore open, freeing Leo. He looked down at the tiny mouse, its whiskers twitching with exhaustion, its small body trembling slightly. Leo nudged the mouse gently with his nose, a low rumble of gratitude vibrating in his chest. The mouse had kept his promise. The insignificant creature, once dismissed with a laugh, had saved the king of the jungle. From that day on, Leo never underestimated the power of even the smallest creature, and he learned that kindness, however unexpected, could always find a way to repay itself.